taking applications now. No, I'm just kidding. I think I forgot my spoon. Okay, let me get comfortable. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Junior Pretty Hood, and today we are doing a motherfucking mukbang. Guys, I am serving you guys fucking motherfucking some fried chicken that I made with my own batter, and like my signature fried chicken batter, and then I poured this nuclear 2 times fucking sauce on these bitches. I added some mozzarella cheese. I have some tteokbokki, whatever, rice cakes right here, and I have some pork and vegetable dumplings right here. I was gonna eat them with a sauce, but I was like, this already feels like too much. And then I have a side of white rice, jasmine rice right here. I also have this peach tea in this cute bottle from Roasting Waters. Today I have a story time / mukbang, and it's gonna get juicy. I think I forgot my spoon. I'm just gonna eat with my hands. Are you guys okay with that? If I talk too much, my rice got cold. So let's jump into the story. So, when I was in college, like my first year of college, I used to go to LBCC, it's Long Beach City College. This rice is like not warm no more. It's making me sad. I'm gonna get a spoon. I'm back to where I was at. So yeah, I was going to LBCC. It was my first year of college, and mind you, I would have to take either a shuttle from this campus to the other campus, or if I was going to work, I was working out Forever 21 at the time, I would have to take the bus. So I didn't have a car, so I had to take the bus all the way from this campus, like literally leave my class and have to rush to the damn bus stop, or else I was gonna be late for work. As I'm waiting for the bus, I see this guy, pretty handsome. He's Belizean, but I just thought he was some light-skinned black dude, right? Anyways, he was trying to sell me some Huff socks. Mind you, he was selling all these other stuff, like, I'm talking about blunt wraps, swishers, earphones, chargers. Not just the socks. I think he was selling like hoodies and stuff. Like, he was doing the most. But you know, I respect his hustle. He's like, yo, what's up? Like, you trying to buy some socks? Like, you know, like, I see your style. Like, it looked like this is something you would wear. I'm like, oh yeah, most def. I was like, but I ain't got no cash right now. I was like, I'm sorry, you know. And he was just like, oh, well, like, you know, let me get your number so that way, or get down my number so that way when I'm in the area, you know, and you want some socks or anything like that, like, you can hit me up, like, or if you need anything, like, I'm the plug for it.
Oh, say less.
You know, I don't really talk to him much after that on the bus. I just put my earphones back on. I go on my day. I don't think nothing of it, you know. Because honestly, he just gives me that, like, real street hood dude. And don't get me wrong, like, oh, this shit is kicking in. Don't get me wrong, like, I've messed around with a lot of, like, low-key, like, hood dudes, whatever the hell you want to call it. But, you know, it's just, like, sometimes you just never know what their intentions are. By the end of the night, I get a text from him. And we're going to call this dude Rick. It's Rick, like, yo, save my number, this and that, okay? And I'm like, alright, cool. The next day, I think it was like a Friday, and I didn't have work. I did have a class, but like in the morning, because my dumbass, I don't know, I like was late on getting a class, so I had to have school on Fridays, which like normally we don't have school on Fridays, you know, as a college student. He hit me up. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, nothing. Like, I'm about to hop in the shower, you know, probably get my night started." And dang, you know what he texted me? He said, "Damn, without me?"
Nothing, just came out the shower.
Damn, without me though?
Yeah.
You know, dudes, like, they love saying that shit. Like, any dude that's trying to fuck with you or is into you, every time like you're doing something, he'll be like, "Damn, without me though? What would you do if I was there? Can you just leave me alone?" Mind you, I'm reading this text like screaming. I'm like,
oh my god.
you know, like, what the fuck? So I'm tripping out. You know, I text him back like, "What? What'd you say?" And he's like, he laughed it off like, "Ha ha ha, this and that." I'm like, "Oh, so I see what you're trying to do." You know, basically I confronted him like, "So that's why you got my number?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You know, like, I could tell like you a pretty boy, da da da." So he's like, I had to spit my game and make it seem like, you know, it wasn't nothing, it was just business, because, you know, mind you, we on the bus with all these people, and, you know, he's supposedly straight. He was like, "Oh, when are we gonna chill?" You know, and I was like, I don't know, like, tonight I'm busy, maybe tomorrow. And he's like, "Alright, for sure." So we texting or whatever, kind of flirting, you know, because it's like, now I know that he wants me. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I kind of want him. We're getting to know each other, whatever, while he's kicking it with his homies, this and that. And, you know, mind you, he lives, like, towards the beach area. So I'm just like, okay, he's not that far. But he said he'd be in two places because his baby mama. Next day, he's like, "Yo, can I come through?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm at home." And I'm like hella nervous because, for one, it's like, I've never really done anything like that. Who am I lying? No, I've I've actually had other experience. Abort, bitch. He was just different from anybody, you know, I messed with. Like, he wasn't gay, like especially like if it was like down low guys, like I knew the guys. This one I didn't know. Like, I literally met him at the bus stop, you know, trying to sell me some damn socks. He's like, "Alright, da da da, I'm gonna pull up." I'm waiting for him, right? I'm just like, oh my god, like, I'm hella nervous. Like, my uncle, at the time, like, I was like roommates with my uncle and my uncle's boyfriend. And I get a text from him saying, "Oh yeah, like, I'm here, come outside," right? So he's walking towards my house, and he's wearing a hoodie. Mind you, he's hella tall, like, I think like 6'7". As he's approaching me, like, I'm like low-key scared, because I'm just like, you know, like, you really gotta take precaution into what you do or who you allow in your home, because like, you really don't know. Like, people are fucking crazy.
Mikael Myers.
Like, and that's coming from a crazy person, because I am crazy, but like, you know, there's crazy and then there's psycho, and it's like, which one are you? You know, you never really know. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I would have been better at this, because I watched so many people eat and talk. We get into my room. He's like looking around. He's like, "Okay." He's like, "I see you." And my light is still on, you know. I didn't want him to walk into like a dark room, because that's just to letting him know, like, I'm gonna bust it open off the bat, you know. And he can't get it like that. Like, he was not about to get it like that. We're sitting down. He's looking at, so like, I have this rack of clothes, like all of my jackets. Under it, it's like my shoe boxes, like my collection of shoes. At the time, like, I kept all my shoes clean, you know, in the boxes still. So he was like, "What's up? Like, let me see what you got, da da da," you know. So I started showing him my shoes, and he was like, "Damn, like, you mad fly." He was like, "Why you sitting so far from me?" You know, like, we was watching something. Oh, and he popped out the UV bottle. Like, because "What's up? Like, you trying to drink with me, da da da?" And I was just like, honestly, I didn't want to, because I didn't know what he put in it, but because he already started drinking it. But I was like, you know what? whatever. So I started drinking it with him because I needed to loosen up like my nerves, like my anxiety. I was just like, you know, I kind of sat closer to him, and then next thing you know, I'm like sitting in between his legs, and he's like holding me like this, and you know, he's just talking to me like from right here, like, hey, how you doing, love mama, let me whisper in your ear. You know, and I'm just like listening to him like, daddy. His voice is like mad deep, like, yeah, shorty did it, you mad cute, like you sexy, and I was just like,
Daddy, chill.
he starts like grabbing like on my hips, rubbing on my thighs. Oh my god, like I can literally feel. Whew, that's how you know it's been a long time. I feel so bad for him, her. I feel bad for this area, y'all. Like I'm like grabbing his hand, you know, and he grabs my back and he starts taking it and like starts, you know, putting it towards his thing, and I start rubbing it, and bitch, I swear to God, it was like damn! I'm like not even joking, like hello. Compare it to my arm, okay? So you guys have an idea, and it's about this thick. Like, I'm not even joking. I was just like,
I would like to see it.
I want to see it. I want to like put my mouth on it. I just want to do things that I shouldn't be doing. You ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you what I feel. And you ain't gonna go in your moods. The better you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too.
Period, bitch. Period.
I get naked. He gets naked. I start giving him head. I'm like deep throating, like. I don't even know how, but this was just like I don't know. Maybe because it was curved, so it's just easier to go down. That's why I love curved dick. And it was uncut, like, oh my god, big brown, uncut, long, fat. Like, what is better than that? We're all adults, and if you're not an adult, why the fuck are you watching my video? You know? But at the end of the day, I'm not your parent. It's not my responsibility. Your parents need to supervise what you're watching. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, everybody else enjoy the motherfucking story. He's like, oh, like, you know, let me fuck you, da-da-da. And he just keeps like going down there, and he's like eating my ass. And I was just like, no, you know, like, because I didn't, like, I think I was like constipated that day, or I ate something, or I ate before he came, so it was just like, I didn't prepare myself. My whole thing is like, I like messing around, but as far as like fucking, it's like, you're not gonna get that. But other than that, it's like, I'm down to give you some head. You give me some head. Like, we play with each other. But as far as fucking, it's like, that's just a whole nother level, you know? That isn't easy with me, really. I'm like getting in the mood. Like, I'm just so turned on, whatever. He's on top of me. Not gonna lie, I was kind of scared. And he's on top of me, like choking me, you know? And I was just like trying to move his hand, because I was just like, in my head, I'm like, dude, he can really kill me, and I can't do nothing about it. Because it's like, I can try to toss and turn, but he literally has me kind of pretty much locked in a position where he's able to do anything that he wants to me. He like stopped for a bit, and then like he put on a condom. And then, you know, at the moment, I'm like pretty horny, so I'm just like, okay, fuck it, you know? Let's just do it. We do it, and something happens. It went, I pushed him off, and he was just like,
Oh, hell no.
I was just like, look, I told you I didn't want to, you know? You had me in the mood, like, you know? So if you really wanted to go for it, I kind of just let you. Because I kept telling him, like, nah, like, I can't, you know? I didn't clean myself, this and that. But he wanted to be hard-headed, so that's what he gets.
Period, bitch. Period.
We go to the bathroom, and I literally have to clean him up, because it got like, he went so deep that it got like on his stomach. Oh my god, and I'm eating and I'm telling y'all this story, and he's just like, oh my god, like, I've never had anybody clean my thing for me like this. And he's like, it feel kind of good. So I'm like taking the soap or whatever, and I'm like still jacking him off. He's all turned on again. We go back to my room. We both got our and we
I get there and then I grab my shit and then I dip.
He wanted to stay the night, but he did have to leave early. He told me he had to leave, like, he set an alarm for, like, I think, like, before 6 or, like, sunrise. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure he's, like, a drug dealer, or his baby mama, or his son, or he gotta take his son to school, something, you know. We just pretty much fell asleep with each other. You know, we woke up a few times, and he was just telling me, like, kissing me, telling me, like, how beautiful he thinks I am. And when his alarm clock rang in the morning, I just walked him out. He gave me a kiss, and he's like, all right, shorty, I'm gonna see you later, sexy. And then even when I got back inside and he left already, he texted me. He's like, damn, like, I'm gonna be thinking about you all day. Like, fuck, like, even though I had an embarrassing moment with him in that accident, it was just like, he still didn't care. I ended up cutting him off because he would only want to come see me every time he was, like, drunk. And I was just not with it. Honestly, after like my whole incident, I was kind of like embarrassed. But the main reason was because I didn't like the fact that he would want to come see me drunk all the time. Like, at least come sober, you know? But I get it. He probably doesn't really like messing with guys like that, or he does. But he feels like he needs to be under the influence to really get into it, you know? So I ended up cutting him off. I think he messaged me like one last time on Instagram, and then I blocked him. But yeah, that was the story of how I met this guy named Rick, or whatever, on the bus stop. I mean, on the bus, at the bus stop, whatever. And he was a down little freaky deek, and he wanted some, but things just didn't work out. Rick, if you're ever watching this, you know who you are. Hope you and your son's doing well, and your baby mama. Hope you are not still selling socks, and if you are, I hope you have a business of socks. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you guys want, please comment down below any of your stories that you might want to tell me. This food was really good, you guys. I really don't like when my food is cold. I feel like I lose my appetite when I really try to eat and talk to y'all at the same time, but it's really hard. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this fucking tea, because this was really one of a memorable moment in my life. And yeah, you guys will see me in the next video. Bye.